NateDogBrine.
Okay, yes, I know, I've already talked about this trilogy in the past, but that video is, Oh, and in each boss fight, you're saving someone, and then it cuts to this, cutscene kind of thing, and except it's just pictures, and they, ask you or tell you something, and then you're like, okay, gotta go. Please, just stop the video. I said stop the video. Stop the video! So the first game starts with this actually really catchy intro song. This intro really gets you pumped for Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, people consider this to be the real Sonic the Hedgehog 4. The real one. And after the intro, you quickly notice that this game isn't really that fast. I mean, yeah, you do have your fast moments, but they're quickly interrupted by just going back to being slow. And there is really slow level design at times. Speaking of level design, it's kinda bad. Like, really? The end of the stage is all the way down here? Now, the bosses in this game are, they're fine. They're not bad, but they're not great. They're just kinda weird. 'Cause Dimps is weird. Now, I don't hate this game. In fact, I really like this game. Also, I'm just glad to be here and not here in the retrospective. Now, I don't consider Sonic Advance 1 to be Sonic the Hedgehog 4. It's fun and it's a good game, but it just feels like a slightly better Sonic 1. Bam! Sonic Advance 2. Now to start, this game actually improves the whole problem with the first game. It's really slow. This game is all fast-paced. Wow, Dims, I'm impressed. You actually did a good job actually making fast level design in a Sonic MMO. It's just because the level design is just full of downward slopes. Oh. These levels are still very fun, though. Wish I could say the same about the bosses, though, because they are actually not that good. So you actually have to keep up with the boss in each fight. But they have projectiles, and it just makes it hard because they always slow you down because you're dodging them.
3, 2, 1, go! Whoa!
Wow, you gotta be kidding me. Sonic Advance 2 is a big improvement over the first game. That brings us to the best game in this trilogy, Sonic Advance 3. Yeah, you heard me right. I feel like this is the best game in the trilogy. And this isn't a guilty pleasure of mine either. This is the best game in the trilogy, and I will continue to defend it. Now, first of all, this game has the best partner system out of the whole series up until that point. Nope. I said up until this point, definitely not. No, definitely not. Most people who don't like this game typically say that it has terrible level design. And you know what? It does. But when has Sonic not had terrible level design? Now, people say that the hub worlds in Sonic Advance 3 are really dumb because there's nothing to do in them. And I kind of agree with that one. Now, the bosses in this game aren't really that great, but at least they're different. Like, they're kind of original, honestly. I can see that they tried with the bosses in this game. They tried to be different. In fact, that goes for the whole game. They kind of tried to be different because the whole downhill formula wouldn't have worked for 2D Sonic games. It wouldn't have worked for a long time. Same goes for the boost games. We're kind of tired of them. They worked at first, but now they don't really work that well. Sonic Advance 3 is a very underrated game, and an underappreciated one too. It's not like they went into the game with the mentality of, let's just make a bad game. No, they actually tried with this one.